Welcome to Bachatting. And tonight we have our special guest, Josephine.
Hi.
So, Josephine, you come all the way from Connecticut to New York to dance sensual bachata.
I do.
Wow. So, how long does it take you to get here? How does your commute look like?
Yeah, so it'll vary. It takes typically about 2 hours. So like today, for example, I took the train from New Haven to Stamford, or sorry, I drove from New Haven to Stamford, and then I took the train from Stamford to Grand Central, and then I took a lift from Grand Central to here. So all the public transportation.
It's like a journey.
It is a journey, yeah, wow. And sometimes I'll carpool with my two friends who also come from Connecticut. Yeah, we'll try to alternate like who drives.
Takes you around 2 hours now, and then back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Insane. Do you find it better here than in Connecticut?
For sure. There's like really nothing comparable to the sensual scene here. So that's why like it is a big journey, but it's definitely worth it.
What does the sensual bachata community look like in Connecticut?
Not very much, or not as much as like it could be.
If there is one?
Nothing really compared to here. There's definitely like a big traditional bachata community, so it's like salsa and other forms of Latin dance. There's definitely demand for sensual in Connecticut. But yeah, there's not like a particular studio or really instructors that are like dedicated to teaching specifically sensual.
I see. Who is your favorite dancer in the community?
That's a tough question. I really enjoy my dances with pretty much all of the leads. But I guess I always like consistently have good dances with Wilner. I don't know if you know him. He was there at the rooftop this past Wednesday. Also Rodney is very fun to dance with. All the like high energy
Well, hello guys.
yeah. I also love dancing with like my friends Christina and Madison, who I come out here with. We'll like fool around. Like I don't really know how to lead, and we're all follows, but we'll just try to like be silly and like listen to the music and just sort of go with it.
You have two guys in front of you.
Okay.
One is shorter than you,
Okay.
but he has a very, very sexy body, a lot of muscles. And then you have another guy who is taller than you and has an amazing smile.
Oh.
But he has a history of stepping on your feet multiple times.
Okay.
So who will you pick to dance with first?
Whoever asked me first.
Okay.
I feel like the smile, you know, because I'm also stepping on people's feet, truthfully. And if they're smiling and I'm smiling, it means we're both having a good time and we're both connecting, and that's what's important for me.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the short guy.
Well, not because he's short, just because he's not smiling, you know?
Okay, his muscles.
He's
do
serious.
not matter.
Yeah, well, the muscles are nice. I'm not gonna come to you about them, but I'll do the next dance.
Okay. What else do you do besides dancing?
I have a lot of hobbies. I like to do pottery. I've done some work like on the ceramics wheel. I ride my bike around town. I like to read, draw, I'll paint sometimes, just like walking. Where I live is a pretty walkable city, New Haven. It's like a small, cute town, and so just every time I go outside, I basically run into people I know, so just being outside, like nature, talking to people.
Yeah, so you're very artsy.
Yeah, I like to make things, I like to do collages. I'm very into like interior design. For the first time in my life, I've been living alone. as an adult for the past year, and so creating like a comfortable, cozy space at home has been a real joy for the past year. Yeah.
Have you done any collages in regards to dancing?
Ooh, I have not. That's a great idea.
Flip the thought.
Yeah.
All right. And how did you hear about Central Bachatting?
How did I hear about this? I feel like on Instagram, I must have come across a video, instantly like piqued my curiosity. I'm like, what is this? What are these people doing? And then I came out here to Bachatting one Wednesday in August by myself. I was like so nervous. I did the lesson in the beginning, but everyone was just so nice. And then that night I met Christina, who lives in Stanford. I think Leon introduced us, and so we connected. And then shortly after, I was coming like almost every week, every other week. Yeah, and just making like more and more friends. Yeah.
Do you remember the very first dance and the guy who you danced with?
I don't think I do, but just the thought of like how it must have went is so funny to me.
Have you ever had a crush on someone from our community?
Of course.
How many?
Changes every week. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I mean, I feel like everybody that comes, or the people that I've met, including like you and you, like everybody's just so charismatic and I think just beautiful in the way that we express ourselves in this way, and I don't know, I find that to be attractive. So yeah.
Okay, who's your crush this
Oh
week?
God! I felt like that was coming. I cannot tell. Okay.
It's alright.
Maybe the next episode.
Are you considering moving to New York at any point?
I know. I think about it all the time. I just started this new job and I love it. And I'm kind of in. I'm a physician assistant, and I work at Yale New Haven Hospital in like the plastic and reconstructive surgery department. And so a lot of my patients, the majority of them have breast cancer, and they're in the reconstructive phase of their journey. So it's just been a real privilege to get to work with this population, and I really want to become really good at it. Prior to this job, I worked in urgent care for like a year and a half, and that was my first job out of PA school. So I want to like, you know, build up my knowledge and like become sort of an expert in this, and then I think once I have that, then I will sort of branch out and maybe move closer so that I don't have to drive or commute 2 hours to do this.
Right.
Yeah.
What do you think could be changed in our community?
In terms of like
Anything.
Okay, actually, I've seen on Instagram lately, these reels keep coming up, and it's people, other dancers, like talking about how like sensual bachata is not bachata. These are usually like people who are advocates of like traditional bachata being like the one and only form of it, and I just find that to be so divisive and like tiring, and almost like it makes me feel like yawning, truthfully, because like why does there need to be such, I don't know, it just, I'm just beginning to be exposed to that, and I'm sure there's like nuances that I have yet to really dive into, but it is kind of disheartening to see people so against like other people dancing a style of bachata that is like not that far off from traditional bachata, you know, like yes, it's different, and yes, it's similar to other styles of dance like zouk, etc., but like why do we need to go against each other? Like we can all do what we like and enjoy doing it and let other people do what they like. It doesn't need to be like a us versus them situation. So yes, I think that could change now that I think about it. Yeah. Just like more understanding, or more, I don't know, just like yeah, I don't know.
Do you like traditional bachata?
I love traditional bachata. Yeah, I've been doing traditional bachata since 2018. That's like the original style that I learned. And so yeah, it's very near and dear to my heart. I've traveled to the Dominican Republic several times. That's where I actually first danced it.
So maybe now you can remember the guy now.
Maybe. Yeah, so I don't know. I know I have space in my heart for both of these styles, and I think people should be capable of having that capacity as well.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. This was fun.
Let's see what you got. This is from a previous guest.
Okay. Oh, how cute. This is so cute.
You want to try it on?
Okay. Let's see. How is it?
Hey. Looks great.
Thank you.
It matches you.
It does, yeah. Thank you.
All right.